good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Double D, and this is your favorite program, EIE, Enough is Enough. Well, I just want to thank everyone that has been contributing to this program, that has been listening to this program, that have seen reasons why this program is in existence. Viewers, please permit me this morning. Something so touching happened, and it's just a sad one. Now, like, youth are the people now dying. The youth of the nation. I'm not even talking about the ones our government are killing. Like, I really don't know. It's so overwhelming that, like, in a couple of, let's say, 3 months up to this very date, I could tell that, like, young youth that I've seen on the social media, that, like the one that happened last night, I know this young youth very well. This guy, like, please, the family of Obinna, I'm using this opportunity to express my condolence to your family. It's such a great loss. Such a great loss. Such a great loss. People are poisoning. They said he died of food poisoning. He died of poison. Like, I want to ask some persons, how many years you think, say, you will they kill somebody? How many years you think, say, you get for this life? Please, viewers, permit me that I went off the purpose of today's program. I just want to quickly touch on that aspect. You will they poison somebody, make person die, and you will hold public office, will not choose to help the life of others. Now the same rope na tell una. And the same rope tie una. The same rope na tell una. Because, like, how can a 40-something years old man that is healthy, 38 years old, because it beats my imagination that, like, what is going on? What is this world turning into? If they give you all the money, you know if you live all the life. What you they talk? Now you get yourself. The author and the finisher of our faith that decides everything that happens to every man on planet Earth still own the final say. Then I wonder why it is some persons will hold a public office and yet they cannot effect change. It's not something you inherited. Nigeria is not an inheritance. We will keep pushing into these things because today's program we're going to discuss. Please, if you're watching, I want you to also please try and call in the program. Our WhatsApp number will be displaying shortly. Please call in. Let's hear your opinion on what you think Nigeria should be at this time. I could see the hatred, I could see the bitterness, I could see the anger. But I want to tell Nigeria youth one thing. The Bible does not lie. I use myself as a case study before I come out here to say this. The Bible says anger is in the belly of a fool. If you can hear me and you could see this video today, ask yourself how many times you've gotten angry and how many products of good result came out from that anger. If you could give statistics with your own self as an example, then you conclude with me that you cannot achieve anything, any greatness when you are angry. Yes, you cannot. When you are angry, you do stupid things. You don't think anymore. It beats my imagination that most people that are agitating on how to live, in fact, they need to teach some people, because I think they don't think anymore. These are good Nigerian citizens, good youth, vibrant people, but because of the frustration the government has unleashed on them, they cannot think properly. I think we need mental health people to come and talk to our Nigerian people, because I see people with great future, people that are intelligent, high skills people, are still part of the people saying the country should not be moved forward because you are angry. Well done, Mr. President, for making it so obvious for the whole world to know that you are a tribalistic president. I won't say God wants it to be that way because I'm not God, but from my own opinion, probably you are just giving an opportunity to prove to Nigerians that from all the public executive office down to even una no go do cleaner, if not I for add cleaner joiner. Now they head the position. The chief of army staff, may his soul rest in perfect peace, passed away. All you could do, Mr. President, is to put another Fulani man there. What have you proven on that stand? People were watching, they were expecting you. They were expecting you to do something different you've not done before. In several ways, Nigerians have given you opportunity. You failed them. Whoever you are, you've not really acted as a human. God deserves us to act as human. That's why he created us. Being human in everything you do in life. It's not all because if they give you this money, they give you everything, you will not still end up living the life as you want it. God own your day. I have a caller this morning I'll be taking. This is the first call. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Here in Canada.
Yeah.
What's your name and where are you calling from, please?
I'm Adenola Samuel.
Okay, God bless you.
Yeah, from Ogmosho, Oyo State.
All right. So you want to talk to Nigerians? You want to tell them how you feel about the country and what you think would be the way forward?
Yeah, about the country. Because we have been facing a lot of challenges since a long time ago. The era of the trend that have been ruling this country since the independence still remain there. And they are not ready to leave. But we, the entire youth of Nigerians, are ready to chase them out come 2023 election. So because the same president.
I want you and I to have a little, because other people will still want to call in. So I want us to take it. I want us to take it step by step. So we go into whatever point you've raised. I'll ask you questions on that. You said we, the Nigerian youths, are ready. How ready do you think the Nigerian youths are at this present time? Because to me, I know I've not lived all my life, but the few years I've lived here on earth by the grace of God, if you don't plan things, that means you've planned to fail on that particular thing you want to achieve. So what are Nigerian youths doing now as a plan? Do you think they are planning on that 2023? Because that's why this program is on here, for us to come here and plan.
Yeah, that's a very good question. That's a good question. The issue now is that we have to look for a plan B, and the only plan B for Nigerian youth now is for us to look for a credible and a competent candidate that is ready to serve this country. Yeah. And now with the youth, we are in one voice since last year through the showing our grievances on the issue of NSAS and the bad governance. And this dictatorship and the trans government see instead that we are not going to have the freedom. But now again, the only option and the plan we have now is to take our voters card, our PVC. Every Nigerian now are ready. Even the other people in African countries are ready to give us support, full support. But the only thing we need now is for us to look for a trustworthy candidate, a very reliable candidate that is ready to serve this country. And we, the Nigerian youth, are ready to give us our support. And I'm beseeching you, Nigerians there in Canada, over there in Canada, that you should give us a solidarity support.
You saying this way, God bless you for raising that point for me to really want to talk into at this very particular time in this program. You see, you are not only talking to the diaspora in Canada, you're also telling every diaspora in every part of the world. Because you see, it beats my imagination that people that left Nigeria as Nigeria, wherever you went to, wherever country you are at this particular time, that you became a citizen of that country. You came from somewhere before you got there. You came from Nigeria. They identified you as a Nigerian. You understand?
You know something? When this Nigeria is now on fire, I imagine a country where a youth cannot live above $3 per day. A Nigerian youth is sovereign. They were sovereign. We come on street now. I'm on street now. See Nigerian youth roaming about, acting about the graduates, doing Okada rider, which is very wrong. And that has been injustice against humanity. This government didn't have any plan for us. This same Flawless Atikuna came to Nigeria yesterday. Since last 2 years, after losing the general election of 2019, he went to go and stay over there in Dubai. Why is it that they can't stay in Nigerians? This same Flawless Buhari, we go to London. That's why it was promised for us 2015 that Nigeria is going to have the best hospital here in Nigeria. We're going to London for a medical checkup.
So
we have to put an end to that.
So you are part of those youths that still believe there should be one Nigeria.
One Nigeria, yes, so far, no. Do you know something? That of one to be a one Nigerian, I support because we didn't have anywhere we are going to. We are being together. I don't have a green visa to go to America or Canada. Well, presently I'm still in Nigeria. But the only solution and the plan B that I'm having, that I've still been publishing now, is that we should chase these trans out of government. Let us vote them out. Let us put an end to this bad government.
And the only way we can go about that is to go through the electoral system.
Yeah, sure, of course. Yes, of course. Do you know now, these flawless people, they can't come to the grassroots again. They stay there in Abuja. Because they know even their life is not safe. And I'm very sure if the Boko Haram should have finished people there in Yobe, Maduguri, and the other part of the northern Nigeria, they will still come back to Abuja and bomb everything.
So what part of Nigeria are you calling from? I just want to be specific. Note that
from southwest Ogbomoso.
Okay.
You
see, I'm so impressed that a youth like you could see, because I'm tired of people allowing their emotions. I'm going to talk about that. Thank you so much.
Do you know something?
Yeah.
Hello. I've been sponsoring a lot of programs to trigger we youth, but this same trans government have to put an end to my program and ban me from radio program, because there have been a lot of secrets that have been publishing out how we experience the scarcity of dollar. We have a lot of colonels, generals, just sponsoring these Boko Harams and the terrorists. I imagine this disgrace of our country, still paying ransom for a bandit. And we have a graduate roaming about in town, a fresh graduate, a first-class graduate doing Okada rider in Nigeria. Even by this of my own age, I'm still present. I'm 24 years, still in school now, without benefiting anything this same government. And I'm ready with all our power. We are coming out in full force to put an end to this bad government. And I know by God's grace, if God's star is coming, we must do that and we must achieve our aim by God's grace. I'm showing my own solidarity support, and I'm beseeching Nigerians all over the country, all over the continent, wherever they are. Let us come out. Give us the support. Give us the support. These people didn't want to leave this government, but by God's grace,
we're gonna put them out by the grace of God. All we need as the Nigerians is for us to come in unity, because in unity we could be able to understand that we need someone, a candidate that will go represent us, because what Nigeria has been failing to have or to rule the country is the leadership. We've failed in leadership. And I'm going to play a clip on my program today regarding a Kenyan presenter that said something. So now we are still Nigerian. Yes, we are still, not until otherwise you cannot say there is no more Nigeria.
I'm not having a green visa to come to London, to America.
So I
appreciate Nigerian, so, and I believe in one Nigerian.
I appreciate your effort this morning.
So I'm beseeching Nigerians in Canada and America to give us their solidarity support, so that we can just chase this trend out of government.
And we're going to do that. We're going to achieve that by coming out, electing a candidate, and let that candidate go represent us. Because all we'll be getting is political candidates. Political candidates cannot help the country. Any candidate that comes from any political party cannot help or push the country forward. They all will come and want to work for their political party.
So I'm going to talk to you after the program. I'm having a lot of programs to do today.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in the program.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a great day. You see, viewers, we still believe in some youth that understand that we need to come together. We need to come together. We just need to come together. Why we want to break up? Where are you going to? You want to break up with anger? And your neighboring country will not be your ally? I'm here in Canada. US and Canada are allies. They do business together. If Nigeria break up the way they are now, they're going to be enmity. The Northerners, we don't want to do business with the East. Come on. Let's come together. It's going to take an intelligent and understandable leadership to understand that, like, if you want to go, doesn't mean we are not still allies. We could still do business. What matters a lot is let every region be okay. Let every citizens of every region, that should be the concern. Where is the oath of allegiance of office they took before getting there? If you break up today now, ask me. The region you are asking to break up from that country has been producing governance, has been producing even to the lowest public office as even councillor. What have they been doing with the money that has been given to them from the federal government? We need loyalty, someone with accountability, someone that knows that he's coming to serve. Those offices they are occupying is not their inheritance. They're not born the office come. They came there because the people elected them. It's an elected office. You cannot get into that office except they elect you. That is why I'm telling all Nigerian youth that we can elect somebody to go there. We're going to make demands from INEC. We're going to come out in mass as never before. The NSAS process is nothing to compare to what we're going to do if we agree as one. Agree as one. The North, the East, those that believe. A lot of youth are suffering. I'm going to play a video for you guys shortly. A lot of youth are suffering in the North. The country just been moved by some group of cabals from the North that think the country belongs to them. It does not belong to any man. People will say the colonies make some mistakes and all that. You that is saying they make mistakes, you will leave Nigeria and come and collect citizenship in another man's country, and you can cope. And you cannot cope with the fellow Nigerians that has been with you right from birth. You can cope. You'll take citizenship for America. You will cope with America's system. You will take citizenship in Canada, you will cope in Canadian system. You will take citizenship in Europe, in UK, anywhere of the part of the world, you can cope. But you cannot cope with the person they gave birth with you with. You want to break up. Understanding. The government has been our problem. I'm a youth of Nigeria, and yeah, I'll still consider myself as a youth that grew up from there. I did not enjoy my youthful life. And I came here to a place where I even saw youths that were of my age. Then what I missed, I see them enjoying it from the society, from the government. I asked myself, I say, did I really get all these things from my government as a youth? Our fathers failed our generation as youth. Let us not fail our children as youths. That is why I'm calling every youth today. I'm speaking out from every youth today. It's so painful. It's so like, it disgusts me. These people are agitating. They want to go there. You went to another country. You want to leave the country where you were born, where you play for red sand, where you carry bucket, go stream, where you go carry wood for head, go farm, where you come out, meet other people you associated. You want to break up easily because you had bad leadership. A fellow Nigerians, you could only easily tell that, like, I love my Yoruba brothers, I love my South brothers. Why can't you just love them and love them in totality and let's live as one? If you break up from Nigeria with the present situation now, trust me, the East, the South, the West, whatever, they will not be aligned to do business. They share seaports, they share borders. If you cannot do business with someone you share border with, do you think you are a wise leader? Only a wise leader will understand that, like, somebody you share border with, you need to be in good ally with those people. Check countries that are not in good ally with their neighboring country. They are fucked up. Sorry to use that language. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling in the program. This is EIE, Enough is Enough.
Yeah. I'm happy to be live again with you guys.
Who am I speaking with, please?
Yeah, it's your sister from Northeast Zone, Hannah to Beatrice.
How are you doing, ma?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you.
God bless you. I saw all your messages and all your information and all of that. I'm so proud. You know, we could achieve this. We can achieve this. You see, there is something I thought all over the week. I said to myself, I said, Nigerian youth need to know this. There is nobody, I use myself as a case study. If I'm angry, 90% of all the time I've gotten angry, I didn't achieve anything positive coming out from it. Nigerian youths are full with anger, bitterness, hatred because of our bad government. And they forget that we have a future ahead of us outside all this bitterness and anger. Nigerian youth, let's put away our anger. Let's face the situation at hand at present. The situation at hand is what matters.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So
yes, I can hear you now.
Please, I want you to also come in here and educate our people, because I shouldn't be the only one telling Nigerian youth how we should go about this. Please let the people hear what you have to say to them.
Yeah, like I said last week, we were talking about, I later heard that there is this constitution amendment, which so many people think is not the solution to Nigerian problem, is a new governance. I said the two are also good for the Nigerian. Like, serious, if the constitution is amendment to the better, and a good leader as he's going to get a good ground to do the good thing he wants to do.
I quite appreciate the strategy the federal government are trying to initiate. That is, I know, it's a strategy of peace. Nobody's against.
They use it politically. That is
Yeah,
the problem.
yeah,
Why?
you
And
understand.
see me getting angry all through this week.
Yeah, they amend the amendment of the constitution. Even the lowest constitution we are operating on now has the constitution of oath of allegiance to office to serve the people. Yes, if they can come into office to serve the people, not for your selfish interest, not for not for the selfish interest of your region or your religion or your political party. What we need is somebody that is coming there to serve. Amending the constitution, we know these people does not respect the law. Yes, Nigerian politicians and government, they don't respect our judiciary. They don't respect our law. They are the one saying there is a law in the country, and they go back and disobey the law. So we will not accept.
So when this thing happened,
we will not. The amendment of the constitution is to bring peace. Fine, whatever. If he thinks, if the president think amending the constitution is what is going to peace the youth of Nigeria, those that are saying they want to leave Nigeria, to understand that like we don't need to leave. If that's the effort he could make, it's okay. Anything that could bring peace, now we accept it. You understand? At least for once, the president is trying to do something. But that doesn't mean we should not understand our stand in the country. You understand? Because I was very angry to understand that we just lost the chief army staff, and the president. People were watching. There are ways you do things as a leader. When you see people are focusing on one direction, you distract them. But it's so amazed that like as a leader, he has no strategy at all. People were expecting him.
Misunderstand arrogancy. They think arrogancy is equal to boldness.
No, Nigeria were expecting. You cannot tell me that the new Yaya as the chief army staff is the top officer there in the military that was given the chief of army staff. No. People were expecting.
No, they retired 20 generals. They said they retired 20 generals to allow.
Why did he do that? Do you know why he did that? Just to favor who he wants to favor, because there is always a sentiment. I'm not trying to discredit. You know, we talked about this last time. If you check all the public offices down, the only thing I will not put now is cleaner. They are all being held by Northerners. This is a country whereby you have other tribes that came along to form the country. Whatever grievances those regions are trying to initiate now, I'm not against it. But all I just say is this. If you choose to want to go, this government we are seeing now, our President Muhammadu Buhari appointing someone that he knows he can give order now as a new army staff, that means he has a strategy. APC is not going to win Nigeria. We are saying it and we are saying it. APC is not going to win. Whatever candidate APC is going to produce in Nigeria is not going to win. Even PDP is not going to win. We are not going to come out with any political party, but we are coming out as a youth with a candidate we have competence on, that we believe on.
Yeah, you know the problem of this country, sir, is not about believing. Many people have believed on so many people, and the belief did not result into any positive change. Like serious, a long time, people would just believe on somebody. Immediately, the person joined those people there, as if they are doing injection. One of my friends was saying like Hanatu is there is injection there where they do for them. Immediately, as well power, they inject you with that. So me, I see this thing as is. I don't want to believe that change is not going to come, because one thing I don't do in my life is that I don't take no for an answer. I don't take no for an answer. But this thing I am seeing, if we think that we are going to wait for solution until 2023 that we want to see things, in fact, by 2023 we are not going to have the strength we are having now.
Yeah, that is why I initiated this program, so that nobody will say you did not prepare. I will be the plan B for Nigerian youth to fall back to? Because people have been commenting and all of that. We know the federal government on power now, the APC, we want to do everything possible to ensure, because whatever they are doing now is to distract the people. This is where I want Nigerian youth to understand that we should not lose focus. Whatever the government are doing now, because they always subject the people to poverty, that whatever they come with, they want to let the people accept it and run along with it. Enough is enough of all those rubbish. We need to come together now. We need to come together now and decide who is going to go. We're going to do a background check. We're going to take time.
Why this government continue to do those things they are doing, sir? I get to realize that we Nigerian youth, we are more of these days now, we are more of talking than acting. I think if we are going to make a platform that we're going to happen live on ground, let them see us frontally something in the country. Let them have that we gather in Sokoto, we gather in Kaduna, we gather in Lagos, we gather in Port Harcourt. We gather this place, Nigerian youth gather, and they see it is live. And we're talking about this country live. I think this is going to help us. No. Because by the time we continue, they will say, is he not talking? And it's true, they have been talking in this country.
No, if we gather, they will come after us. They will see it as a pressure group that is trying to cause distraction on the nation. Because whatever rights you try to want to fight with the government, they see it as a challenge. Our government hates us to challenge them because they think they know more. They don't know more than us. It's just that our law enforcement agency people are so daft that they don't understand that, like, the government are also using them. How can you be a policeman? You don't even have a health insurance, and somebody is calling you and still saying, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. You look at all of them. I won't blame them. They want to serve the country, but their leader is not somebody that cares about their future. When that NSAS protest came out, I told them, I said, instead of ending SARS, let's reform these people. Everything in life at times, something might be bad. It doesn't mean you're going to throw that stuff away. I have another caller calling in, and I want callers to be calling in, because this program is not all about me coming here and talking. There's a lot. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Concerning the amendment of the Constitution, it is just a scam.
Yeah.
Because the rubber stamp legislative were there since all these days. They were just only amending the Constitution in favorism for themselves. We didn't trust these people again. We didn't trust these people again. And the issue of what you said now, that we youth graduate together is going to be a pressure and attack to them. Sir, I will still insist that we should still have a pressure on them. Let us show them that people.
You see, that is where I come in. We the youth have failed to understand that we are of new generation with technology. The world rules now with technology. You understand what I'm saying now? Check those musicians that have been looking for marketers, those comedians that are looking for people to promote. Nobody do those things anymore because you sell yourself. We're going to have a platform. If you have a platform, on social media, the Nigerians that are on social media are more than 20 million estimates.
Yes, no, sir, I was even so very disappointed that during the Big Brother Nigeria program, I saw Nigerian youth, about 50 million Nigerian youth voting in this nonsense.
What are we saying? What are we saying?
Concern our own alive, they won't come out, but they just only.
They will. You see, this I don't care. This I don't care matter. I will handle it with every Nigerian youth. You know why I'm saying this? After 2023, any Nigerian youth, I'm telling you now, whoever that is hearing me, I'm a youth like you. We have to look at the future. If our fathers fail to plan our future for us, we should not fail to plan our future for our children.
Yes, of course.
This is what I'm saying. If you're a Nigerian youth and you fail to come out to exercise your right as a youth, after 2023, you come out and say government is bad, I will tell you to enter your house. You are the bad person.
This oppressor are keep on continue oppressing with Nigerian youth by the nonsense amount of money. I am still so even surprised seeing Nigerian youth still against me, giving me several attacks. I was being suspended in school for several times.
For speaking the truth.
Against this trans government. But God be the glory today. I'm still on it. And I know I'm going to succeed one day. And I know we are going to deliver Nigeria from this trans government.
Yes, we will. Enough is enough.
Very sure. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
The dictator must go back. We didn't want Tinubu. We didn't want an old era again with
no. I talked about. You see, that reminds me. I want to talk about, because the only two credible candidates APC they are relying on. We don't know except they come out with magic. You know, all these political parties they do magic now. You can tell. You fit tell now. You see, I say this man, this governor of Rivers State that came out to cry. And in fact, some people are not to be trusted. That man came out on national TV and cried that if I feel help. But he woke up he slept as a PDP and woke up as an APC. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame.
To my own sanity is just for we to avoid or forget about the existence of this present administration.
This is the strategy. I'm telling all Nigerians now. If you are a vibrant, this is where I have my take with the leader of IPOP and Oduduwa. You have you have a platform. I'm sorry, my brother. Excuse me. Let me quickly say this before I forgot. You have a platform whereby you say things people understand and believe in you. You understand?
Yes, of course.
The truth of the matter is that I know everyone is angry. You know your history. And now people are trying to take your history away from you, your birthright. It's so annoying.
Yes.
You can do otherwise. I know everybody is angry, but what I'm saying is this. This is the solution. Let the East, let the West, let the North, those that believe. I know there are thousands of the Northerners that are suffering. I know that. I'm very convinced. Let the South, let's come together and bring forth one person. I still put this poster here. This poster is still here. It was being, I got the collection of these people because we took Yaya Bello away from this poster last week, or no, I think last 2 weeks. The reason why we did that was because Yaya Bello came out. I think people did not hear the sound from the program. Yaya Bello came out and he was bragging with APC that Winke don't know that APC is very big. We don't need people that know that APC is very big. We need people that knows that the citizens are many to take care of. You understand? So you bragging about your political party, that means you are not coming there to serve the people of Nigeria. You are coming there to serve the political party. So you are not a candidate for Nigeria.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir. Last week I was on my way going to Abuja. I passed through Kogi State and I even cried deeply inside my heart because the state was so very worse. Keep on worsening, getting worse every day. And it is a disgrace to the youth seeing Yaya Bello as a youth governing such a state. That show the guy is one of the clawless and incompetent guy we said. And even coming out and bragging about party, I didn't think maybe we have anything to do with PDP or APC or something like that. They're all scams. So I have to put an end to that issues. Let us look at someone. Let us forget about the region he came from. Let us forget about the religion.
God bless you for that point.
Because if you look at the era of what Buhari is practicing now, that is practice of nepotism and bigotries, of issue of religions. That's been one of the major Nigerian problem because Europeans have already enslaved Africans with religions, and majority of Nigerians and Africans have been brainwashed about the issue of religion that Christian cannot rule this country, Muslim cannot rule this country, and I don't believe in that because when you see Christian and Muslim now, we are the one most corrupted on earth and even in this country. So let us forget about the issue of religion or regions of where the candidate may come, but a very competent. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let us put an end to Buhari's administrations and let us forget about the past. Let us work on the new era and let us plan about the future because if we keep on continuing this thing, the coming generation will still lay on this foundation.
And this foundation is not a good foundation. We have to break that bond of this foundation.
At all. By this of my age, we have nothing to survive. We go on bricklaying, labor work, hard jobs. But upon that, these oppressors still keep on oppressing us because of what we have a good future for ourselves, what to plan a good future for ourselves. Upon that, they will still keep on oppressing us. But I still said so that we are not going to insist on going back. We are coming out in full force. I will keep on orientating Nigerian youth. I will keep on encouraging them. But what I'm saying now, please, you Nigerians in other countries, all over the world, sir, I'm begging you, please, Amma, yes, Amma, let us come out in full force. 2023, Nigeria must change because majority of African countries depend on we, our Nigerians. And I'm so very disappointed in Nigeria. Now when we see Nigerians in other countries, we see them like 6 policemen following Nigerians because they know we are so very wicked. And that's not our fault. It is the fault of these our useless and clawless government that caused all this commotion for us.
Yeah, thank you so much for calling in. I want to quickly play a clip from a presenter from one presenter that I saw online from this Punch Live TV, what he said about Nigeria. And I'll get back, I'll come back after this clip. I want Nigerians to deliberate on this issue. If it is right for a non-Nigerian, except Nigeria is proving otherwise.
Yeah.
No other country has the right to come out and say there is no Nigeria. How can you do that? What about people that are outside the country that still have the identity of Nigeria? You're telling them they are nowhere, they don't have identity anymore?
Sir, do you know it is only a useless and a senseless and an hopeless guy or a woman being that will say there's no one Nigerian?
I'll play this clip for you. I'll play this clip for my viewers. Thank you so much for calling in. And after this clip, if there is still slot for you, you can call in. But other callers have been calling in. We'll have to give opportunity for other people to still keep calling in so we can go around and hear the views from all Nigerians. Because what we're trying to do is to get the opinion of our people. Let's stand together. And I'm so proud that we could still have people that, despite all the pain they are going through, they could still look through their pain and see the future. The future is what we are concerned about. If we concern about what we want chop now, forget say we got planned for what we go chop for future. If we eat all now, we not be say we get the eat now, but if we fail to prepare for what we want eat for the future, that means we have nothing to eat at the future. And that future not be even for us alone, now for our children, our unborn children. Let's lay a new foundation for Nigeria to trend upon. And that foundation will be built by every youth of Nigeria of today.
I still remain the same. I didn't know Oluwatimilore Samuel, an aspirant for the post of SUG president at Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso. Yeah.
With this great idea that you have, you can govern that school. Whatever youth that is in that your institution should understand that you have great insight, because for you to see what I'm seeing now concerning Nigeria, that means you have a future. You are a product of Nigeria, and you have a future to play in Nigeria at large. God will bless you, and you will get to that position.
Amen. We still have some dictatorship there that didn't want me to become the SUG president because they know I'm going to leak out some secrets. I'm going to publish out their secrets.
It's always like that. It's always like that.
But the masses and the students are still with me. So we just only need your support, sir, in any way, in any of the aspects, so that we can mobilize people, sir. So we are always going to be here with you, always connecting with your program, sir.
All right.
So
I'll during the course of the week, I'll talk to you. You can text me, send me message on this WhatsApp number, and we could talk. We could talk more on. Let's see what we could do to help you achieve. Because I see you as a young Nigerian youth that has a prospect, and if you have this great insight for Nigeria at large, that means you can manage any little community or group that is in your dispensation to govern. Yes, so let's see what will happen. I'll talk to you in the course of the week, and I want to come up with this little clip that I'm trying to talk about on the program. I want Nigerian youth and Nigerians at large, those in diaspora, to understand that, like, despite we are going through all we are going through now, does not give another African country the privilege to say there is none. I know he's angry with the situation. I know he's angry, but I'm gonna talk more about it after the clip. Thank you so much for calling, and have a great day, sir.
I'm with you live on Facebook now. I'm with you live on Facebook.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Bye. Viewers, I want to play this clip for you. Please kindly watch this clip and tell me what you think about this.
That there is no Nigeria anymore. And if Africans are waiting for Nigeria and they go to AU and they say, we have Nigeria, we have Buhari, maybe we have Buhari 6.1 feet, but we don't have Nigeria. I have no good words. His Excellency, President Buhari, has to pull up his socks. We are crying for the Nigerians, for the state of...
You see, he said a whole lot of good things that I will not dispute. But for a man, a presenter from another country, to come out and say there is no Nigeria is a... Sir, please, we're trying to build our country. We know our country is in a deep mess because we are failing leadership. If you say there is no Nigeria, that means you're telling those that are using the identity of Nigeria in another nation that they don't have identity. What now happens if Nigeria remains Nigeria after 2023? Can you take back your statement? You are from Kenya. Is Kenya more up and doing than Nigeria in terms of leadership? Africa is corrupt. Africa is the problem. And sir, sorry to say, your generation failed our generation, and we don't want our generation to fail our children's generation. So don't come and incur more pain on us to let us know that Nigeria is not good. Or you cannot say there is no Nigeria. It is not in your position to say that because you are not from Nigeria. If people that are from Nigeria are airing their pain, they know what they experience. Somebody that experienced something and you were here, there is difference. So don't come and say there is no Nigeria. I want to play a little clip for you to know that even the Kenya, the way Kenyan leadership is going, the whole world is still aware about it. Viewers, take a look at this clip. Yeah, I hope una read those things. If you didn't get the full message, try and watch the video again and take it step by step and read through it. Or you could just Google something about Kenya. I never see where Kento the cup pot black. Kento the cup pot black. Africa in general are corrupt. And you could brag that you have been in the AU and nothing has happened even in Kenya. If you want me, I could ask some of my fans from Kenya to call in the program and discuss how the situation of Kenya is. Africa is lagging behind. That is why the blacks that migrated during history cannot even trace their DNA back home. Because our government are failing to understand that the people need to grow. The people need to grow. People need to grow. I want to play a clip for you guys. If you are a Nigerian youth, you participated in the EndSARS protest. That is not all. You can't just fight to some point and give up. We're not going to do it that same way. We're going to do it in another style. We're going to meet in different groups on social media. On this platform, you could see some credible candidates there. I'm still hoping Nigerians should run their check on these people. Go on our comment section. Tell us who you think among them. If you have a candidate that you think could move the country forward, bring it on the comment section. Send it to me, DM it to me. And I'll see the comment of other people and we'll put it right there. Add it to the 7 candidates we have there. We have ex-President Ebele Goodluck Jonathan. We have Donald Duke there. We have Showore. We have Saraki. We have Sanusi. We have Kingsley. And we have Peter Obi. Please, these 7 candidates, they were 8 2 weeks ago before we took Yaya Bello out of it because he bragged about his political party. We're not moving with people that brag with their political party. We need someone that is coming to serve, that's going to respect the oath of allegiance of office. He's going to take to serve Nigerians. So please throw up your comments. We want your comments. We want your contribution as Nigerian youth. Let's not be blinded with our anger and bitterness. There is future. Weeping, the Bible says, may last for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Are we going to wait for our joy to come? Are we going to be patient for our morning to come? Many cannot even be patient. I have 2 more things I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be reading 2 comments. 2 comments, because I read through the comments of Nigerian youths. And also our AL system is automated system is running a check on every basis. Please, if you know you participated in the EndSARS protest, you were not having that thought of you want to go on your separate way with your region, please have a rethink. I know you've been hurt. I know you've been broken. I feel the pains of every Nigerian youth. How can someone leave school? No job. No job. No hope. I understand. I understand. All we need to do is to let go our anger. Because even the Bible says anger lies in the belly of a fool. And when you are angry, you don't think. You don't think. You act according to your emotions. The reaction of everybody I'm seeing on social media is their emotions. Can we just please put that anger and our emotions away and look that after the tunnel, there is a light. There is a light after the tunnel. There is a light. And that light and that hope we're talking about is going to come from you and me. It's not a magic. We're going to bring it forth. The Bible says, let your light shine. We're going to bring that light out. We've been bitter for so long because of our bad government, and they are still incurring more pains on us. That's to tell you they will not stop. They will not stop. If we give them this opportunity now, that means the suffering that is ahead is more than what we are facing now. Come on. It's like this now. What if you give them more privilege? It will be worse in the future because they have no ambition. They don't care about you. Woe unto you that hold a public office, from the executive to the minimum as a councillor, and you could not serve your people. Such people should not be celebrated. They should not be celebrated. How can you celebrate such people? They don't deserve to be celebrated. Please, viewers, I want you to take it and watch this clip I'm about to play to you now. We're going to win these fights together. We're going to stand as one to build our nation, our pride, our home, our motherland. our future, our tomorrow, our hope for our children, our unborn children. What are we going to tell them? That our land was being broken because we allowed some set of cabal to destroy our nation? We stand for freedom. We stand for democracy. Freedom of right to speak. Freedom of right to act according to the oath of office of allegiance. That you could call all government to book by law, which the government and the country is being run by the law. We should not ignore that fact. I'm calling out the youth of Nigeria. We can win this together. 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 We're going to join force together and we're going to work it out through the electoral system. You cannot tell us our vote is not going to count. Yes, when we come out and exercise our right, we're going to fight our right till the last just. Yes. The only thing we're failing to do now is just to put our angers away, put our emotions away, and let's deal with the problem at hand so we could save the future. Because if we continue like this, the future has no light. We have to save the future. The future is our children, is our land, is our home, is our life, is our style, and it's our culture. We're known for different culture and ethnics and group and religion. Africa is a great nation. Nigeria is a blessed country, sitting on 37 different natural resources, being blessed by God. A country that doesn't undergo any natural disaster. A center of hope of the beauty of blacks. It's our time we start telling ourselves the truth. If Nigeria can make it in Africa, Africa will be a great nation. And we have our people, our black people, they want to come back home, but they can't go back home. A lot of them want to trace back their DNA to just like, how many black people can take a vacation and go to Africa? We've been set back because of our bad leaders. And yet you said you can't do anything about it. Yes, you can do something about it. You're listening to me now. The only thing we could do about it is to stand in unity and fight our democracy and fight our freedom. Let's bring justice to our land. Let's sanitize our land from those that doesn't want to see the land be a land of opportunity, a land of greatness, where we have people dying of great talents, born of bunch of talent and creativities. We have to stand up for what is right. We shouldn't give up. I call on all Nigerian youth, no matter the region where you come from the north, from the east, from the west, and the south. I'm talking right now, I could still see the unity. This is love. Let's bring this to the table and turn our country around for the betterment for you and I. You and I could fix it for the future of our children. We can fix this for our children. We can fix this for our children. Nigeria has a future. I'm blessed when I see someone from the West. I say, oh, my brother, and truly he's my brother because I loved him. From my heart, he has been there as a brother. Oh, I see that man from the East. I say, oh, my brother. Because I have loved him and he has loved me with friends and with family. Oh, I see that man from the North. I say, oh, my brother. Yes, we are one. How long are we going to spend on earth that we could think we could just not affect something that even God will look at us and smile at us and say, this is what he wants from us as an individual or a person he created in his own image and likeness. Our government needs to be up and doing. Woe unto you that led a nation without leaving something for people to say about you. Woe unto you that couldn't even let the poor. If the poor cannot say good about you, you're nothing. Because if you cannot affect the poor, you're nothing. Because it is in your position to do that and you fail to, you're nothing. Calling on all Nigerian youth, put away your anger. Put away the bitterness. We have suffered enough. And if we continue like this, we will remain suffering. Yes. There's no peace for someone that doesn't want someone to be at peace. I've been on those who they pursue person, you say, I did chase them, he stand. The federal government are fighting back. That they don't want you, whatever region want to break out. And by law, the federal government are in power to stop any activities that they see as a concern, as a legal threat to the nation. Whoever you are, that is energizing whatever group you are taking out there on social media, please. Let's leave us one. Let's leave us one. Don't take the situation to be something you want to capitalize on and start making it look so ugly. I'm talking to all the Nigerian youth. I see the future. You should not be deceived. If you don't plan life, you have planned to fail. We have to plan the country. If we come together, there are several candidates, there are people that could go, that are ready to move the nation. We're going to do a check on them. We'll do a check on them. And we'll push them forward. We could do this. We could do this. We could win together. We'll fight this together. Yeah, you could see we could win this together. We could win this together. That's so touching to see the lives of those that passed away during the struggle. So you want to break up now? That means those that lost their life in the struggle, they lost it for no reason, for no cause. They sacrificed themselves for this land. I'm asking all Nigerians, please, if you are a Nigerian youth, please put away your anger. Put away your bitterness. Let's work this out. Get your PVC and come on this program. If you know you have a credible candidate that you think could move the country forward, bring it out here. Yes, let Nigerian youth deliberate on it. Like I said, I'm the plan B. I'm waiting. I'm doing all my diligence on all these candidates, these 7 candidates that are here. Like I said, I don't belong to any political party, and I'm not running for any political party, and I'm not doing this for any political party. I'm doing this for the sake of Nigeria, the sake of our born children, the sake of those that need something to eat, something to fall back to, something to look up to, something to believe in. This program is to give you hope, make you understand that there is hope. And nothing changed except you changed it. God has deposited a lot in Nigerians. Check all over the world. We're doing great. I'm appealing to all Nigerian youth. If even we want to break up, let's break up with peace so that we can be allies, so we could do business together. So we could see each other and say, yes, we're at peace with our neighboring countries. We shouldn't live this way. We shouldn't live this way. The way the people are going about it, that they want to break up, if we break up this way, it's not a good thing. We have to come together first and make a wise decision. A wise decision. It is not a bad thing for any region to manage their resources. It has never been. And it will not be. But why risking your life if you are a Nigerian youth to want to fight this when you know that the government that we have today will not grant it? Then elect someone that will grant your wishes. You said you don't have a job. The time for you to elect someone that's going to create job employment for the country is coming. You said it's none of your business. Tomorrow you will still come out and say, I don't have a job. You forgot that you should have made preparation on how to train to see how you could get a job, because it is the duty of the government to make all these things available for the citizens. But it is your right to decide who is going to go there, if that person is going to listen to you or not. Let's not fail. I'm telling you all Nigerians, if you guys think this thing we're saying here is a joke, then wait after 2023 if you guys fail to participate. You don't participate in this election to come out, let's elect a candidate that is up and doing. Because trust me, APC has already known their right candidate that they want to push out. Like I heard, they said PDP is asking Goodluck Jonathan to come out and run for 2023. To me, Goodluck Jonathan is not a bad man, though he had his own weakness in the past, but he's not a power-driven person. So he could as well know what democracy is. He knows what democracy is. If not, he wouldn't have given the office to Buhari. He's the incumbent president. First of all, change all the head of defense, chief of army staff, all of them. He has the power. Instantly resign all of them, change them. He could do it, but he didn't do it because he knows too well. This is where Nnamdi Kanu has a lot of information. I don't underestimate that there because his information are accurate about Nigeria. His information about Nigeria is 99 over 100. But my only take with him is that he cannot succeed with the way he's going about it, the liberation of it. It takes someone with integrity and honesty to understand that freedom is what everybody as a citizen of a country requires. And it is their right. On that note, let's come together and let somebody that is going to grant this God. And I was watching one of these interviews with this same Punch Life newscaster or whatever from Kenya. He said he's going to redeem Biafras from Nigeria, the Biafra nation from Nigeria, and not participate in the political system. That is a bad idea. The people you're going to leave it to, do you think they have the same vision like you? You're still going to end up leaving it for those people that are still in government now. Yeah. The region has been producing governors, representatives, councillors, name it. Have they been up and doing? They've not been up and doing. All these regions we are fighting for now, check deep down, you find out that the key people on all these regions are corrupt people. Are corrupt people. So if you are redeeming your region, you're still going to build it upon those corrupt people. You're going to build it upon those same corrupt people. They are there. They are the bad eggs that we should come together now and take them away from our government seats. You said something. You said something in the interview. I listened to you. I like listening to you. Why I like listening to you? Because you don't say what you don't know. That I know. You are very accurate, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu. You are very accurate. But my point is, all this information you have now, do you want to use it to fight the government that way? It's not going to work. People are going to die. The killings is what we don't want. Our innocent youth are dying every day. Imagine the new chief of army staff they just appointed now. You said it is the guy is something else. I don't know. I don't know. But I know that Mr. President is up to something by electing that man. You said the chief of army staff now is wicked. That's the way you said it. So you Nigerian youth that you know too well that the new appointed chief of army staff is wicked. You will still want to come out for those wicked people to kill you. You want to waste the precious life God has given you. Where will you go when you get to heaven? Where will you tell God that you wasted the bunch of talent He gave to you? Don't you know you committing that you've actually stopped the future of some other people? You know how many generations that will come through you? Please, Nigerian youth, we should be up and doing. We should be up and doing. I pray that God open our eyes to understand and see the importance of us being united as one, as a country and as a nation. Hopefully, what I'm thinking about is to see how we could visit all the ethnic groups in Nigeria and see how their cultures are being treated. Nigeria is a beautiful country with all our culture, different ethnic groups. Forget about people saying the white man came and put all. You must agree. People are you are migrating from your country to another country. You're going to that country to adapt, to agree with the people there. You're going to follow what others are following. Why can't you just still like change? We should change. The only thing we are lacking behind of is leadership. And we have the power to elect someone that's going to listen to us. We have the power to do that. We have the power to do that. And I'm pleading to all Nigerians, please, try as much as possible. If you don't have your PVC, go get one. Go get one. And let's come to the drawing board of now looking at who is competent enough, who is credible enough, who is honest enough. Yeah, we know we don't have any human being 100%. We're going to bring them down. And we're going to run with that person. Give that person our support, irrespective of the political party he comes out from. We are not here to sing praises of any political party. We are here to look thoroughly on the right candidate that will move Nigeria forward, irrespective of the region it comes from. What we are looking at is the vision, the drive, the insight of that candidate, what he has to offer to Nigeria, not promises. We're going to check their history. We can work this out, brothers and sisters. All we ask is for us to come together. And when we come together, we're going to fight this through. I pray God is going to help us along the way. Because the Bible says, except the Lord build, the builder builded in vain. Except the Lord watcheth, the watchman watcheth in vain. All of this is to channel it for God to give us the wisdom to direct. Because the Bible says wisdom is profitable to direct. That God gives every Nigerian youth. We have been patient. We know that. Not now that the time, because if we were talking about 2016 now, Buhari just entered, then we know he will not release the power not until he completes his 8 years, because they think it's their national cake that they can enjoy for 8 years. We're going to change that system. We're going to change the electoral system. If you are not good, we elect you. After 4 years, we're going to come out again and elect a new candidate. We want to do everything the Western country do. We want to do everything, but we don't follow the right process, the way they do their stuff. Nigeria try to want to follow the system, the democratic system of the United States, but they're not following it. We saw what happened in the United States. Despite all the Black Lives Matters and all of that, election, they still hold the election. You people should not forget that too. Those of you that are so shallow-minded think there will not be election. Just have a rethink. You saw the South Southern governors. They did not went there to agitate that there is no more Nigeria. They went there to look into the system of how to improve the system. They are still the lawmakers, not you that is forming one pressure group. Then you want to put your life at front line for those people to take it away, cause loss for your papa and your mama that have struggled to raise you up. You cause pain for people that loves you. We're not going to win Nigeria that way. We're not going to win Nigeria through war. The time we should have used to prepare for the future, we'll be using it to seek for peace. Because if Nigeria go into war today, it will get to a time they want peace. Should be up and doing. Please, I'm appealing to every Nigerian youth. Disconnect from any group. Disconnect from any group. Not for the purpose of you will not go back to that group. You are still in that group. But for the purpose of you to achieve that group, that is why you are disconnecting now. Come together. Let's come together. Elect a candidate that will listen to you in the future. When you say, I need my freedom, we say, have your freedom. You want to go? You can go. But we are good neighboring countries, good allies. We could do business together. That is how we should go about this, not fighting. Because it has become something that it now becomes a regional fight. Yes, the Northerners don't want to give up power. They think Nigeria is their birthright. It's not your birthright. These are 3 different regions that was being brought together and say, run with this name. So don't capitalize that, like think it belongs to your region. No. I've been listening to all the Northerners people, not the middle class, but those politicians from the Northerners. They are not helping issues. They think Nigeria is their birthright. Nigeria is not your birthright. Hello, Nigeria belongs to the upper class, the middle class, and the lower class. It's only in Nigeria you could identify these 3 classes that I just made mention of. Other places you hardly tell who is rich and who is a middle class person. Everybody is living because there is hope for everybody to live. I don't really know what more to say, but I just want to encourage every Nigerian for you to understand that we have hope when we come together. We have hope. Let's come here. Let's come here and dictate. Let's come here and go through all these candidates, these 7 candidates that I have on poster here. If you have more, bring them. If you know you want to be president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you are not too young to run. Come out. Put your picture on the comment section. Let Nigerian youth give their support. Then if Nigerian youth give their support, we'll bring you up here. But I know too well that whoever candidate the APC are bringing, which I know they have 2 candidates, I don't know if they're going to do magic to bring another one that we don't know. It's Bola Tinubu and Yaya Bello, one of those 2, they think they could use it to deceive the people. I don't know if they're going to do magic overnight and bring someone else. But all the same, we, the Nigeria youth, we just need to be prepared and have our own candidates. Nobody is imposing any candidate. We're going to come on social media. We're going to give our votes. And when we take statistics of our vote, if you happens to be the loser of your candidate, shake it off and join the winning side. After all, we all are fighting for the growth of the country. You believed in this person, and the other person, they see more credibility on that person. Let that person go. We're not going to fall for all those old politicians anymore. Enough is enough. God is going to help us in all of these that we are deciding. God is going to help us. And I want to thank everyone for watching this program. This is EIE Enough is Enough. I still remain your humble boy. My name is Double D, and I'll be the presenter of this program. And please, I didn't come here to tell you guys I know it all, but I'm just coming here to give you guys my opinion on what we can do to move Nigeria forward. Nigeria must succeed. Nigeria will succeed. If you believe, say amen on the comment section. And I see you same time next week. And I believe God is going to keep us all alive. He's going to keep us all alive. And please throw your comment. Tell us who you think is credible enough to run the country forward, to move the country to that great lifestyle that you and I are planning to have, so we could have a place to call home, so that our children can have a place to call home. Please, I'm begging on Nigerian youth, let's come together. I speak peace, and I'll continue to speak peace. Stay tuned. Please, if you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please kindly do. Support this program. Come here and throw your comment. This program is not all about me, it's all about Nigerians. I'm not doing this because I just want to come live on here and talk, but I'm coming here because of the heart that I have for the people of Nigeria. I foresee, no, make I forget about it. After all, I'm not there. Whatever that is going on is none of my concern. If people wait there are saying no be their concern, me wait there outside where I suppose even they much concern, I'm not concerned. So you see, you that is in Nigeria that is saying it is not your concern, it is your concern. You're still there. If anything happens in that country, it will affect you first than people that are away. Imagine somebody away will be instigating you, fueling that bitter part of your life and pain. And because you are broken, you feel bad and bitter, you think that person is telling you the right thing. Please, let's open our eyes. and do the right thing. Keep on watching this program. And please, if you're just seeing this video, you were not opportune. Sorry, a lot of calls came in. I want to apologize before the end of this program to everyone that tried to want to call in and you could not get through because of one reason or the other. Maybe our line was engaged and probably we were trying to explain something. Please, there is still more opportunity. Keep up that dream, keep up that focus. They aspire to understand that we are one, we are great in unity, and together we speak unity, we speak peace, we speak love. God bless you all. I'll see you next week, Saturday. Same time. Please subscribe, comment, and share to keep this program going. I and my crew are doing everything possible. But thank you so much for joining this program. And the purpose of this program is the youth candidate for 2023 presidential election. Who do you think is credible enough? If you think you're credible enough, or you think you know someone that is credible enough to move the country forward, please come on this program and let us know. And we'll run up with that person with a background check and see if that person can move Nigeria away from where it is now. We don't care the political party it comes from. We don't care to know the region it comes from. We don't care to know the religion it comes from. All we care about is that person has the heart of the people. So what we need is someone that has the heart of the people. Our present government has failed us. We will not allow anyone that is going to get in that seat now to fail us again. Our eyes don't do food for dirty. Our eyes, as dirty as our eyes, we let them know, say, we still the see road. And they talk them and they talk them again. Where they cry, they see road. Where they cry, they see road. See you same time next week, Saturday. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of your weekend. God bless you. And please don't forget, coronavirus is real. If you don't have anywhere going, please stay at home and also try to wash your hands and always use your face mask. Keep your social distance. See you and God keep us alive till next week, Saturday. Stay tuned and God bless you. Bye.